Hi, beautiful Scorpios. I'm Sunny. This is a collective general message. I hope you're doing well. I am very thankful you decide to step by and see what's going on with my channel. If you decide to subscribe, which I hope you do, I just want you to know I am extremely thankful because I want to give a shout out to those who subscribe. It definitely helped the channel grow, and shout out to y'all. Okay, so this read is for our Scorpios. Now, I just want to let you know I'm trying something new, doing reads from this angle. It's like trial and error. I go through some things. I be really feeling like, OMG, we doing something bigger than the visuals. But, you know, who knows how it goes. We'll see. I'm going to figure it out. But either way, the reads coming through is what matters to me. So, and I hope that's what matters to you. This is for our beautiful Scorpios. It's for mid-May. Now, I just want to say also that because these reads are general and the reads are collective, it's not personal. You know, even when it is the sense of a personal read, which I don't do those at this time, it's a non-judgment. It's a non-judgment zone. You know, we're human. So we're gonna see what's going on for our beautiful OMG. I don't know why it's doing so much shaking. Let me see. Let's get this thing moving a little steady. Oh, but I want the Scorpio sign to show. Okay. So Scorpio, this is for mid-May. Now we gotta see what was going on in the past to see what's happening, you know, currently, to see what the best advice is. You know how it goes. I know you do over tarot. But if you don't, that's the way I do the read. So this is for our beautiful Scorpios. This is mid-May for our Scorpios. Let me just say, Ace of Cups showed up, which is beautiful, especially because somebody sees someone that's good home cook, good stock, strong traditions. So it feels like someone here is kind of old school in a good sense. And it looks as if someone close to you or close to this energy here where somebody plays on it. And I know some people think tarot is always something negative going on. It's just usually what's in somebody's spirit that they're questioning. And it comes across as something negative because, again, when the flow is going and everything is good, hopefully those I know is just thankful. But when things is like a bump in the road or at a crossroad, these are some of the things that come into play. So it definitely shows that someone here feels that someone's playing on your kindness, thinking that's a weakness when it's really not. And when I see this Ace of Cups in the sense of who you are coming to terms of this love for yourself is the reason why you give love, not because of you trying to get someone's favor. Snow White, hard and among strong with flaws. It definitely feels like somebody was trying to figure some things out there, so you was just getting advice and useful tools from people who've been through similar situations as you. Taurus and Capricorn is what I see so far, especially with this water here with the Ace of Cups. But it definitely shows that there's some Taurus energy, Capricorn, Aries, Sagittarius, Leo. Let's just say everybody's here. I just see the signs of the major arcanas just for those who care, because I'm one of those who like to know the signs in play to help me know if the read is for me. Pisces is here. somebody was coming in to try to persuade you to give them another chance, because some of you just feel like, no, I can't do this anymore. But it's like someone's making a heartfelt plea that they really want to do things differently. Now, what I see here with this person who rely on you to help them anytime they go through any type of difficulties is starting to see that you're letting them deal with the consequences of their decisions. Pinocchio and Geppetto. Definitely, I do use a lot of Disney references in my deck because that's, you know, my little deck, and I'll finesse it the way I feel to make it easier for me to interpret. But also it's nostalgia with how I came up and things that helped me see what's going on for some of you. I mean, this is why I made some of these decks, because when I first started on tarot and oracle messages, which I was able to follow, but it made it for me as far as easier to just see the whole realm of receiving messages by adding as much as I can. That's why this deck has 300 cards. Okay, so what I see here, somebody is looking at someone here as if they need to cut the strings, because as if someone is trying to benefit from your wisdom, from your love, from your dedication, and the good times. What you have here is a dynamic between you and a particular person that's outside of this connection that feels so right. Okay? King of Swords. So you're using your discernment to see what you need to keep the away, but you're definitely working things out. Even with this person who's trying to play on your kindness here, it's like you make, it's not you're making them, but the way you're addressing them going forward, they're taking, they're starting to see what they're doing. That's, at least from the point of view that the facade is off. Like, they thought they was getting over, excuse me for using like so many times, but it looks as if this person who's playing on your love for them is starting to see from the way you talking to them and communicating that they're figuring out that the way whatever they was doing is exposed, as far as this puppet master puppet dynamic. And for some, it is a parent-child dynamic in this read, just because of the fact I see so many things in here that shows it could be lovers, it could be family, but it's a lot of things in play where expectations is on you to have this moral compass, and that's one-sided. I'm going to clarify these oracle cards because you don't have major arcanas, except for the fact that there is some months on this deck as well. So I'm, like I said, all signs are here, but in the oracle cards, I see Capricorn, Pisces, and Gemini. So the devil in disguise, someone who try to influence you with passion or guilt, you're aware of it. You're aware that somebody is definitely intentionally using that way to keep you close to them, to keep the strings. And with the Seven of Cups here, it's showing these options that you have and options that this person had as well dealing with you, because again, it was this energy of the fact that you had some discernment with them, grace in a sense, to where because how you raise or because the fact of respect there and how you care, you gave them so many avenues to do it right. And here's the Ten of Swords. It's folded because I got to get these cards laminated, but also too, I take this to where something is grinding your gears and it's ending is definitely someone feel has to be done. Someone have to cut the strings in order, especially because somebody hurt you numerous times. It looks as if now someone is ready to cut the stuff off, the pain, and move forward to happiness. Now, this chakra at the bottom of the deck, the throat one, where someone is speaking how they feel, is because even with this person influence here, whether it's guilt or sexual influence, you know how that go over the rainbow for some of you, and somebody really couldn't speak how they feel, but now it's being said. Let me see home cook. Oh, sheesh. Three of Pentacles. This definitely shows you trying to work with someone. That's the action you take. That's how you was moving. It just looked like, because the way your character and how you move, you action, you make it happen. King of Wands is, now, certain kings do certain things, and the Emperor is the king of all things, so I think that king is also attractive, wise, loving, all those things. But when I see this King of Wands, this is the most attractive one of the kings to me. Just like the King of Swords has the most discernment, the best at business. The King of Pentacles is more or less the best in relationships. And the King of Cups is just more or less the one where you have a real good connection with without any, it just feels like there's no limits to where the connection could go from the heart perspective, because it's not putting no weight on you. This person more or less just love because they are good with themselves. So it's different kings for different things, and I'm seeing this King of Wands of someone here who's super attractive, know what they want, and it feels like somebody was playing again on your kindness, because they know from the way you look, you can get whatever you want. It's just like, but the King of Wands is always laser focused, horse blinders on, laser focused on what they want. And this is why this person always wanted to keep your attention, even if it was over guilt. Like, help me, please, please, Scorpio, or any other thing to make it feel as if, you know, they can get your assistance. So let's see what's going on now before we see what the best advice is. Alright, so this is for Scorpio. Scorpio, let's see. What a beautiful Scorpio. Thank you kindly. Mid-May. Now, I do have another channel if you're interested. And I do messages, and I'm going to finish out for this time for the rest of the signs, so you should be able to catch your sign over there. Sun, Moon, Rising is always good to look at, because for me, when I do those signs, I get more of a personal read, even though it's general, and that's when I look at other readers too. Let's see. This is for Scorpio. It's a lot of cards here. Alright, let's just get few guys, Scorpios. Okay, 7 of Cups in reverse. Someone feels they out of options when it comes up to their recovery, because it shows that someone here feels they tried everything, and it's nothing really it's nothing else that someone feels is left to see, because somebody did a lot of backstabbery things. And when I see this Queen of Wands in reverse, that's manipulative, deflective. And when I know about what's going on in this whole World Wide Web, how available spell work is. And even though people know the consequences, they still do it. Because I feel like when somebody go there, it's because they don't see any other option. It's a desperation. Because I'm just going to say, from someone who, again, come from a very superstitious family and they don't mess, at least from the ones I know, didn't do cards, but it was always very superstitious and very intuitive. And that type of stuff, you don't just use or willy-nilly, and you definitely have to be very conscious of your intentions. Even when you speak on things, pray on things, because words have power, you know? So let's see where we go with this deceptive person. Yeah, this person is, goodness gracious. This is why some of you feel like you can't deal with them anymore in that sense, because every opportunity you give, they do something hurtful, deceptive, and it backfires. It just feels like when you, like I use a saying, the road to hell is led by the best intentions. Meaning you can mean well with a person that don't mean any good, and it's gonna backfire. And that's what it was showing for somebody here. This is why it's like, OMG, I can't do this anymore. At least give them the opportunity to do the things they did before. So somebody's working more on this nurturing, fruitful, abundant connection. And it feels like as somebody working to get into this energy of basically working on nurturing themselves, it feels as if somebody don't really want to express what your next move is, because you're still figuring it out. The major thing that you got out the way was giving access to the ones who was trying to hurt you, being immature, insecure, that type of stuff. I'm going to clarify the major arcanas and then tell you what else I see. Now, the major arcanas that came in play was Aquarius, Taurus, Leo, and you, Scorpio. Yeah, things have not been working in your favor to work with someone with such deceptive behavior. You take an initiative to focus on, again, self. If this person chooses to lie, you're not responding. Yeah. Looks as if you walked away. Because it just feels like you can't protect someone, or feel like you should be guarded around someone that you love and protect. It's like, why should I keep my arm around someone I'm protecting? That doesn't make sense. This is why you don't choose to go forward working with this person, because they have very ratatouille, deceptive energy, and it just looks like you go quiet. Yeah, I don't see you cutting off complete communication. I just see you being very cautious about what you say. The sun is in reverse, and on this particular card, that means for some, if it's a romantic connection, there's not any intimacy. Because at one point, even with all the shenanigans, y'all was still getting it on. For some, I'm going to see a hidden truth oracle message. Okay. All right, what's the hidden truth message for Scorpio? I want to be more than friends. And for some of you, like, I feel there's a connection that been friend zone because of the outside influence of this parent-child dynamic, and it's affected your romantic connection. And it also should remember every detail of that day, the day that things change. between you and this person here. And it may be from their point of view, but it shows that there's love. Someone know they crossed the line. And you came closer than anyone. Somebody who came closer than anyone, it shows you've been through a romantic relationship that was very close. And even when it came to an end, y'all still remain friends. This is for some, this is a hidden truth. This is a hidden truth. You are the best thing in my life. OMG. I remember every detail of that day. We both know I'm not the one for you. Now again, someone feels like the pain they went through from this dysfunctional dynamic between them and their parent has caused a rift between them and their romantic interests. But what I see, that's not the case. For some, but that's what somebody feel, because the friend zone is real. There's genuine friendship there. Now, why you gonna do that? Tablet. You know, Apple would never. And I'm not crazy about Apple to advocate for them. It's just the fact that this tablet is just randomly do that. Okay. Advice and outcome for Scorpio. Okay, let's see. For Scorpio, please. Thank you kindly. You're questioning their intentions from the beginning. Ace of Swords, powering through with the truth, spirit is strong, no deterring. So even if somebody was questioning someone's intentions, somebody's getting the answers they need. Let's see what this pup is doing in 1 second. I hope you let me finish this message here. Yeah, somebody is getting the answers they need. Because again, this unknown of what somebody really wants is very strong. The Emperor, so yeah. Yeah, you're making a decision and moving on it. Ace of Wands, yep. You got a plan for passion and new beginning. The goal and intent is intense and unwavering. And unwavering is also on the Emperor card, where it shows that someone here safe, strong, and secure for the long term. And it also shows that this wisdom that's intimidating to some, but it's unwavering. Their logic to success is happiness. It's not just about money. I'll be right back. Let me clarify these cards so I can finish your read and take a brief intermission, tend to my pup, and some quick little stuff. So, Scorpio, let's clarify this advice and action. Let's get a couple good shuffles in. Mid-May for Scorpios, please. Aries, Taurus, and Capricorn is here, but everybody's here. I just have to let that be known. Oh, at the bottom of the deck, it says somebody wounds are fresh and you don't want to be tested. This is why some of you are moving extremely cautiously. So, Somebody definitely want a victory here. Ooh, with this Queen of Wands. Because somebody's what I see from this victory with this Queen of Wands, somebody get a lot of attention. A lot of attention. So some of you, or this person connected to you, is like, wait a minute. Do they really want me like that? Because this person gets a lot of attention. And it could be, like I said, I don't know who's who. At least you feel they do. And somebody's powering through this friend zone to the lovers. OMG. OMG. Pisces is here. Gemini. Aquarius, Taurus, Leo, and you, Scorpio. You invested in this friendship with this person here. You invested to the point where it looks like y'all have a history. Again, the friend zone connection is coming in here. And it just feels like y'all became friends because someone wanted to make it right from doing this heartbreak. And again, someone salvaged the relationship by creating a friendship. That was a very good decision. Yeah, somebody do not want things to end. Oh, let's talk about this. This is your energy, Scorpio. It's in reverse. Because the Emperor here, this is for Scorpio, I think, is on the side of where they're coming out this friend zone with this ex. And they want to make it right. They want to solidify something. You ain't take action yet, but you're about to. Hey, hello. Stop it now. Because you can't. Enough with your shenanigans. Stop that. You're messing up the door. I'll be right there. Relax. I'll be right there. Okay. So this new passionate plans because somebody's aware of the lies and now they can't deny what they feel when they taking action on it. Someone's invested. So even when this connection was romantic and it went to a friend zone, someone wanted back into this friend zone, but not. They didn't take action because, again, the wounds are fresh. Somebody's not ready to stay in hear that they're definitely going to be in a friend zone. So they like to leave that open until they're just prepared to hear if it's going to work out in that way. Because it definitely shows that somebody still want to be there despite if they're friend zone. They really truly love the connection and genuinely feel like this is the person that they want to know forever and ever. And it comes to a point just want to know if this is going to go back into romance or it should stay as friends so you can move on or they can move on. But they rather know if it's with you or this person before they even pursue anything else. So that's what I see, beautiful Scorpios. I hope this message was helpful. Much love and light. Laters.